government committed to transforming Morris Island, Abaco, by announcing extensive work that it has not seen in 30 years. Good evening, everyone. I'm Charisma Robinson.
Good evening. I'm Keishla Adderley. Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Brave Davis led a government delegation to the island yesterday. He told residents he wasn't there to make promises, but to deliver. Here's Cleopatra Murphy.
Government is set to spend $5 to $6 million on a complete infrastructural overhaul for Morris Island, with the first phase of work commencing Monday to extend the island's 3,100-foot runway an additional 1,000 feet. The upgrade will facilitate scheduled flights from Bahamas Air that does not presently service the island. Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Brave Davis announced work to include the construction of a new airport terminal, repair to 5 miles of road, the modernization of the island's water system, construction of a much-needed seawall, and dock repairs during a town hall meeting at Greater Bethel Baptist Church Monday.
All those things we have contracted to be done, and so we're here just to let to allay any concerns of the residents that they were not just empty promises, but rather promises that are being fulfilled as we speak.
The Minister of Works also announced that through the Land Acquisition Act, government plans to take ownership of land on Morris Island with the intent of regularizing the land titles of residents living there once they submit applications. Assuring that this information will be gazetted, Davis says this process will ultimately protect Morris Island residents from people claiming ownership of the land, as they will directly deal with government who will pay for it.
We speak about generation land. Of course, that is cultural to us, even though there's no such thing as generation ownership. But it's cultural to us. We speak about owning land, but at the end of the day, if you ask to prove your ownership in accordance to law, that becomes challenging. That has been the problem for the residents of Morris Island for time immemorial, and has stunted its growth.
Also, it was announced that land that has already been cleared and construction will soon commence on the long-awaited sports academy that will also include dorms for athletes. Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Dr. Daniel Johnson, says it is expected to be completed within the year.
It's a public-private partnership where we will be doing half of the resources up front. And we're inviting other private partners who've already invested in and will continue to come in to complete the project with us. So we're happy for Pastor Williams and Morris Island young men.
Member of Parliament for South Abaco, Edison Key, says it is a significant day for the island, and all the projects will finally bring the quaint island community into the 21st century.
We've come a long way, but now it's time to move to the next step and move Morris Island forward.
Officials say it has been a long time coming, but the aim is to work with all the relevant agencies to prevent them from coming later and disrupting work already done, since they want the infrastructure to last another 25 years. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.